just ask ChatGPT to make you
An image?
Yeah, there's a lady.
And then we figured out we could just go over the LRT.
Yeah, I told my mom to park back there because I knew the entrance.
Always do the LRT one.
Did they add
might be like
Good evening, everyone, for your afternoon game between your Edmonton Ice and the Lloydminster Steelers. Introducing your starting lineups for the Steelers. In net, number 31, Jordan Burnett. On defense, number 17, Whitney Fletcher. On defense, number 18, Milo Holt. Forward, number 11, JC Exia. Forward, number 13, Molly Angelopoulos. And forward, number 15, Isabel Buck. Starting lineup for your Edmonton Ice. In net, number 40, Brooklyn Brzezinski. On defense, number 3, Amira Murphy. On defense, number 95, Mackenzie Berdusco. Forward, number 9, Kayla Zawinski. Forward, number 14, Jordan Parsons. Forward, number 19, Julian Chinsky. This time, I'd like to ask if you're able to please rise and wave your hats as we listen to our national anthem, "O Canada."
Parsons in for the opening draw. It's one back by Lloyd. Lloyd at the blue line. Chimsky knocks it forward. Parsons on her backhand just misses Chimsky. Lloyd bringing it up into neutral zone. Berdusco just misses Parsons on that pass. Lloyd's regrouping. Pass up through the middle, broken up by Berdusco. She's got one on her. Gets to Murphy. Over to Zakinski. Now Chinsky with it. Chinsky across the blue line. Has Parsons in front. Goes through her skates and in deep. Lloyd up the boards. Gets past the winger right to Murphy at the point. Shot just wide. Parsons going to the net looking for it. Parsons still digging for it behind the net. It's sent around the boards by Lloyd. Brought up off the boards and out. Gets past Fetchner and it's one-on-one with Ehas, who forces the shot. Held on to by Brzezinski. Here's wide in for the draw. One back by Lloyd. Quick shot. Blocked in front. Sitting there. Shot. Saved by Brzezinski. And the rebound's put in. Nothing Lloydminster after 1 minute. Wyatt wins it over to Reich, who pushes it ahead. Lloydminster up the boards, broken up by Ihas. Yes, we're played in by Klumpf, pressured by Wyatt. Wyatt behind the net digging for it, sent up the boards. Broken up by Klumpf. Wyatt knocks it forward. Now played up cross ice by Lloydminster. Klumpf pressures. Klumpf forces the dump in. In deep after it is Fetchner. It's played just off the boards. There's Ihas with it behind the net. Up to Klumpf. Klumpf along the boards is checked. Houseworth couldn't grab the puck and shot is held onto by Brooklyn. Houseworth in for the draw. One back by Lloyd. Shot right on and puck's held onto. Houseworth in for the draw again. One back by Lloyd. Played down along the boards. Cleared to the blue line by Zinsky. Played up. Broken up by Zinsky. Centered. Tinker couldn't get to it. Now at the side of the net, Lloydminster grabs it. Up the boards. Played up to the blue line. Kept in at the blue line by Dan Beston. Lloydminster played behind the net. Pressured there by Zinsky. Kept in briefly and now played up to Allard. Now Wazinski. Wazinski into the corner. Lloyd takes it up around the boards. Tinker pinches up on it. It's brought out by Lloyd. 3-on-2. Not anymore. Nice move there. Berdusco knocks it free. Now in the corner, Berdusco trying to check her girl. Murphy plays around the boards to Crawford. Crawford finds Tinker. Tinker brings it up ice. Tinker off the ice, off the glass and in. Both after Nyland and Tinker. Played around the boards. Long pass cross ice. A bit of a break here for Lloyd. Murphy gets back after it. Oh, gets by her. Shot right on. Steered aside by Rosinski. There's Murphy. Tied it up. Nyland now with the puck. Nyland looking to go up cross ice to Crawford. Missed her, but puck to center. Sent back in by Lloyd. Rosinski behind the net. Stops it. Berdusco plays it up to center ice. Parsons pressures. Oh, right up. Nearly a breakaway there, but a 3-on-1. And Rosinski holds on to that shot for a whistle. Oh, that was almost a 3-on-0, but Berdusco saw it and stayed. Nope. Parsons in for the draw. It's one back by Lloydminster. Shot right on, steered aside by Brzezinski. Fetchner digging for it in the corner. Gets puck up to Chinsky to Parsons. Now in the corner, Lloyd plays around the boards. Pinching his Ihas. Ihas stops along the boards. Played it back in deep. From behind the net, Lloydminster regroups and up the boards again. Now cross ice pass, and it's going to come to Fetchner. He's got time. Fetchner looking for Chinsky up the boards. Finds her. Chinsky's checked, but still has the puck. Now Parsons looking for Chinsky from the high slot. Makes a move. That should have been a trip. No call. Here's Sikinski playing it to the front. Goes right through. Parsons from the point. Passes out front. Lloydminster grabs it and brings it up ice. Parsons takes that pass and brings it right back in. Now Reichen on the forecheck. Breaks that up and Klumpf gets after it. Klumpf plays it behind the net. Reich from behind the net stops. She's checked. Brought up now by Lloyd. Long pass broken up there by Wyatt. Plump digging for it. Plays it back to Allard. To Dan Beston. Wyatt. Reich dumps it in. Now in after it is Plump. Plump checks it along the boards. Pass comes to the blue line. Reich from the blue line. Shot's blocked. Lloydminster brings the puck up ice. Dan Beston pressures. Shot high and wide. In the corner looking for it. Puck comes around to Dan Beston. Goes up to Klump along the boards. Stopped at the blue line. Lloyd brings it out themselves. Sent back in by Lloyd. There's Allard to Dan Beston. Dan Beston up the open boards. Houseworth pressures. Houseworth still pressuring. Now Tinker comes over to pressure. Played around the boards by Lloyd and up the middle. Broken up there by Houseworth. The second pass gets out. Number 9 for Lloyd bringing it in. She stopped. Tinker grabs a loose puck. Tinker over to Houseworth. Just misses Uzinski. Broken up by Murphy, and Houseworth brings the puck up ice. Houseworth eludes one check, but then is checked from a nice back check there by number 9 for Lloyd. Number 8 plays it around the boards for Lloyd, and up to center ice, broken up by Murphy. Played in by Lloydminster, number 7. Stopped behind the net by Rosinski. Here's Houseworth looking for the puck. Verduzco plays around the boards to center. Lloydminster regroups. Sent back in by Lloyd. Rosinski's going to stop it. Actually, she plays it into the open corner for Murphy. Murphy brings up the boards. Unable to get it clear. And Lloyd keeps it in at the blue line. Number 7 eludes a check, and Rosinski makes the save. Puck played to center by Lloydminster. Looks like they got a hand up, but I'm pretty sure Lloyd passed that one. Wasn't that played out by Lloyd? It was passed by Lloydminster and icing the call against the ice. Tinker in for the draw, to the right of Rosinski. Draws one by Lloydminster. D to D passes errant. And it's sent back in by Lloyd. Here's Tinker with time. Tinker passes it behind Crawford. Played up to Crawford by Ihas, but she's checked. Lloydminster to the front of the net. No one there. There's Ihas playing it behind the net. Puck comes back to her. Played up the boards, gets past Crawford and the defenseman. That'll make it down for icing. .12:14 to go here in the first, with Lloydminster leading 1-0. Tinker in for the draw. One back by Lloydminster. Played behind the net. After it is Fetchner. Played around the boards to the point. Lots of time. Fires from the point. It's blocked in front. Here's Nyland playing it up to Crawford. Crawford brings it in. Pass over to Tinker. Couldn't handle that pass. Puck taken behind the net by Lloyd. Crawford in the corner digging for it. Now Nyland digging for it. It's played up the boards by Lloyd. Centering pass comes to Parsons. Parsons with time. Tries to get over to Crawford, which is on her way out. Allard fires it just wide. Great chance there for Allard. Parsons plays it back in behind the net. Lloydminster bringing it up the near boards. Lloydminster across center and dumped in. After it is Dan Beston. Dan Beston's checked. Parsons plays up the boards. Zakinski unable to get her out. Now played around the boards to Chinsky. Chinsky has a go by her. And it's Parsons. Checked. Centering pass blocked there by Allard. Parsons plays up to Chinsky, but again gets by her. Shot towards the net. Puck sitting in front of the net. Grabbed by Parsons finally. There's going to be a hooking call, I think, is battle in front of the net. stick was tied up, maybe under the arms. So Lloydminster going on the power play. With 10:53 to go here in the first, leading 1-0. There's Wyatt in for the draw. Towards the boards and out to the point. Oh, Murphy getting mixed up with Reich with the block. Now D to D. Walks in, blocked by Wyatt. Gets after the loose puck. Couldn't get to it. Now Berdusco knocks it behind the net. Murphy looking for it. Plays around the boards. It's going to be kept in at the blue line by Lloyd. Pressured by Wyatt. Sent back in. Now from the corner, Berdusco pressures. Berdusco was tripped up. No call. Walked out. Shot off the goal. Hit behind the net. Murphy pressures. Played to the point. Now D to D. Cross ice broken up by Murphy. Good stick by Murphy there. Now D to D. Shot goes wide of the net. Right pressures. Played down low off Murphy's skate back to the point. Down low again. Murphy pressures. Played behind the net by Lloyd. Berdusco chases behind the net. Now White comes over to help. Shot from the point. Oh, off the skate and open net, but couldn't capitalize. Defense when D to D. Pressured by Wyatt. Now Reich pressures. Sent back in by Lloyd. D to D. On the far side. Shot right on. Wazinski leads the rebound. Buck's shot back into the corner by Lloyd. This has been an extended pressure by Lloyd here. Now Murphy pressures, shots held onto there by Wazinski for a face-off. With 19 seconds left in the power play. There's Nyland in for the draw. Draws one clean by Lloyd. Oh, found on the shot though. Nyland with a chance here to get it out. Does. Here's Klump pressures. Brought up the boards by Lloyd. Pressured by Klump and Nyland on the far side. Lloyd brings it through neutral ice. Number 3, cross. Oh, nice move on the defenseman, but Wazinski's going to hold on to that, and a poke by the Lloyd player. It's going to result in a slashing penalty. So ice going on the power play now with 8:49 to go in the first period. Here's Ellsworth in for the draw. Wins it back to Allard. Allard over to Murphy. Murphy down low to Zinski. That pass is broken up by Lloyd, and after it, now Tinker has it. Takes it behind the net. Pass over to Houseworth. Houseworth trying to go to Zakinski in front. Into her skates. Clears right into Houseworth, who plays it behind the net. Zakinski after it. Tinker to the point to Murphy, to Allard. Allard takes a little bit too long to get that shot through. Here's Allard. Played down to Houseworth. Back to Allard. Allard back down to Houseworth is blocked. Now Lloyd's going to clear. Oh, bit of a race here for it. Sent down the ice by Lloyd. Stopped behind the net. Here's Murphy with it behind her net. Murphy up to Allard. Allard leaves it for Houseworth. Houseworth to Tinker. Tinker brings it in. Tinker to Houseworth in front. Oh, and sent down by Lloyd. Tinker back for it. That's Olivia Tinker now. Plays it over to Fletchner, who's going to take her time. Oh, up the middle softly. Now Tinker looking for Chinsky. That's tipped down the ice by Lloyd. Wyatt pressures, center on the boards, pinching is Tinker. Back, just misses Wyatt with it. Parsons ties up, now Wyatt shot through the crease. Kept in by Tinker at the blue line. Now up to the blue line again, Tinker plays over to Wyatt. Wyatt couldn't handle that pass. Now Wyatt, centers to Lloyd, and Lloyd's gonna get the killer with 9 seconds left in the power play. Fetchner has Chinsky out for the break. Gets the puck to her. Chinsky now turns back with it. Gets over to Fetchner, who dumps it in. We're 5-on-5. Parsons pressures. Up through the middle is Lloyd. Broken up by Nyland. Now Parsons pressures again. Broken up by Nyland again. Nyland along the boards is checked. Parsons there to help. Lloyd plays around the boards to Chinsky. Chinsky back to the point. Here is Ihas with the shot, blocked in front. Now Dembestrian keeping it at the blue line. And Parsons is there, digging forward to Nyland. Nyland to Parsons in front, shot. Nice save by a goalie. Tinker in for the draw. Scramble draw. Kick back to the point by Crawford. Allard gets the shot off, but deflected wide. Now brought up by Lloyd through neutral ice. Dembestrian missed the poke check. Now Dembestrian behind the net brings it out. Dembestrian passes up to Tinker. Tinker with it to Crawford. Crawford is checked, just went to shoot. Now Tinker's shot's blocked. Tinker's next shot's blocked. Puck sent up the middle again. Allard looking for it but couldn't come up with it. Dembestrian to Nyland. Nyland's pass is picked off. And Lloyd brings it up. Across the blue line, here's Dembestrian. Playing it behind the net to Crawford. Couldn't grab that one. Kept in the blue line by Lloyd. Pressured by Tinker. Puck comes to the slot. Shot. Nice save by Rosinski, but the rebound's there. Cleared out by Allard. Now pass back to the point. Shot right on. Another rebound. Allard's going to be getting a penalty there for probably body contact. Sorry, not Allard. That was Nyland. Lloyd goes on the power play with 4:55 to go here in the first. Still leading 1-0. Shots on the board say 16-2 for Lloydminster. Reichen for the draw. Shot blocked. Murphy. Murphy's checked as she gets close to clear. Murphy hit hard. No call? No, there is a call. So the power play is going to be back to nothing. Klump brings the puck up. Klump just trying to kill some time. And Lloyd's going to be going to the penalty box for body contact.
07 in the first.
On 4 for a minute 34. Then a brief power play for the ice. Tinker in for the draw. One back by Lloyd. Cleared to the blue line and out by Lloydminster. Brodusco plays it up to Zakinski. Sorry, here's Brodusco from the point. Shot right on. And the Lloyd goalie holds onto it. Parsons and Murphy, but she's checked immediately. Gets the puck back. Murphy keeps it in. Played back to Murphy at the point. Oh, it didn't get to her. Lloyd bringing up Verduzco, trying to keep her wide. Does. I don't know. They're calling that a trip, but it looked like she got the stick.
Did she even get it in the States?
That was a weak call by the ref. So Lloyd's going to be on a 4-on-3 now. As Verduzco goes off for tripping. From the point, won the draw there. Now behind the net, shot was wide. Lots of time here. Parsons gets her walk around to the point, forcing these pressures. Shot wide by Lloyd, and Ripson's hold on to that for the rest.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of penalty 16:10 in the first. Once again, that's number 95. 2 minutes. Hooking.
Hooking. That's even worse than the tripping call that I thought it was. There's Tinker in for the draw. It's one eventually scramble draw is taken back to the point. Shot towards the net, broken up there by Allard. That shot's blocked by Allard and cleared to the neutral ice by Allard. Blocked that one with the palm of her hand, it looked like, so that probably hurt. Lloyd bringing the puck in. Murphy trying to keep it wide. Shot high and wide by Lloydminster. Oh, weird bounce there. Kept it in for Lloyd. That looked like it was going out. Around Ihas. Now Murphy trying to keep her wide along with Tinker. Lots of time at the far point. Shot right on, and Brzezinski's going to hold on to that as we're 4-on-4 now for 24 seconds. So the penalty to Nyland is over. Wyatt in for the draw, scramble draw, played to the point by Lloyd, pressured by Wyatt. Now Nyland, blocked by Lloyd in front. Nyland grabs the loose puck. Couldn't control it though, and it's taken by Lloydminster. Lloyd spinning at the blue line. Nyland unable to get the puck. It's cleared out there by Dan Besting. Oh, and the Lloyd defenseman falls down. Here's Wyatt. Oh! That looked like it was in. The ref waving it off, but it looked like it hit the top bar in the net. Hey?
That was so in.
That was in, wasn't it?
That was in. You didn't hear a thing.
No. Well, oh, that shot high. There, Chinsky now with it. Now Nyland trying to clear. Unable to. Chinsky gets the clear. The consensus is Wyatt's shot went in the net, and the ref quick to wave it off. Here's Parsons in for the draw. One back all the way to center. Parsons and Chinsky both up high to pressure. Well brought in by Lloyd. Chinsky digging for it just outside the blue line. Parsons hooked down. Penalty coming to Lloydminster there as Ice will go on the power play. So 1:42 to go here in the second as Ice go on the power play. In for the draw. It's one back by Lloyd. Wide pressures, cleared to the point, kept in by Fetchner. Shot wide. Wyatt's going to get after the loose puck. Wyatt, runs into the boards. Fetchner looking for the puck at center. Played into Parsons, which couldn't handle it. Sent down the ice by Lloyd. Here's Fetchner heading back for it. Fetchner from behind the net. He's got Tinker with her. Brings the puck up. Fetchner keeps it going, leaves it for Parsons. Parsons coming up with it. Parsons right through, fires high and just over the net. Parsons now digging for it behind the net. There's Chinsky with it, comes out looking for a centering pass. It's high and to Tinker. Tinker now takes it behind the net. Tinker looking to get it to the point. Here's other Tinker. Now Ava Tinker, pass over to Fetchner. Ava back to Fetchner. It's got Olivia Tinker wide open in the slot, but didn't get it out to her. There's Chinsky out to Olivia Tinker. Olivia over to Fetchner. Fetchner to the front of the net. Puck's there still. Digging for it, cleared by Lloyd and Olivia. Last man back. Oh, stopped her, but then the Lloyd player got it back. They're digging for it. Good job by Olivia not to get a hooking call there, as she was in a bad position on the car. And 8 seconds to go here as Lloyd brings the puck up ice. Oh, 4 seconds and a chance. Murphy knocks it loose though. And Allard takes it into the corner. So score 1-0 for Lloyd after one period. Outshot 19-4.
He doesn't say that.
I'm gonna stop it here and I'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second period.
But the way it came down, that you got cushion and down. The only one that's worse is that one. The one was back there, and the one was too tight. He's the worst.
Not often. Other games that
Oh yeah.
like that.
Right?
It's so annoying. Puck's played up by Lloyd. There's Fetchner off the boards up to right. Past the player. Clump up to it. Clump from the slot. Shot right on. Puck's there. Oh, and Looks like Greg's going off for a cross check there in front of the net. So Lloyd going on the power play. Wyatt in for the draw. Lloyd wins it. Out to the point. Shot. Blocked. Oh, nice save by Rosinski in front there. Rebound into the corner. Lloyd with it. Pressured. Comes out to Nyland. Nyland trying to get the clear. Unable to, but puck. Oh, hopped over Fetcher's stick. Here's Ihas. Back into the corner. Lloyd player wide open in front. Ihas gets on her. Puck's back to the point. Shot. Blocked in front. Taken behind the net now by Lloydminster. Trying to work it to the front. Couldn't find anyone. Still with it. Pressured by Wyatt. Now Nyland pressures. Just keeping her wide. Pass back. Cut off by... Oh, and Wyatt with an opportunity here. She knocks it free. She's got a step on the forward. Centers it. It's picked off by Lloyd. Lloyd bringing it right back up ice. Allard back and ready to block. Shot right on. Rosinski steers it to the boards. Clump pressures. Puck's picked up by Lloyd. Now taken behind the net. Nyland there pressuring. Pass towards the front of the net. It's in the corner now. Lloyd with control. Clump pressures. Sent to the point. Out to it is Nyland. From the red line, shot behind the net. Clump pressures. And Dan Bastian there as well. Played to the high slot to the D-man. Shot skid into the corner by Rosinski and then shot through the crease. Here's Clump digging for it. Lloyd comes up with it to the point and taken out by Lloydminster. As Nyland hustles off for a change. Clump pressures. Now brought in by Lloyd. Shot. Blockered into the corner by Rosinski. Allard sends it down the ice. Oh, and right. Oh, it's in her feet. Passes over. Oh, missed Clump. Nice chance there, but couldn't get the pass over to Houseworth. She was on a break. But long pass up, broken by Murphy. Murphy now at center. Pokes it ahead to Houseworth. Couldn't collect it. Now, Mishkowski knocks that one into the air. Lloyd with it. Pressured by Tinker. Up to Murphy. Murphy. She's checked. Houseworth back for it. Oh, Berdusco knocks it to Mishkowski. Murphy now. Pass over to Tinker. Tinker with space. Tinker has it knocked into the corner. Still gets to it. Houseworth pressures to Berdusco. Berdusco's shot's blocked. Oh, and a trip there against Berdusco. And Lloydminster going back on the power play. Houseworth in for the draw. It's won by Lloyd. Lloyd takes it back to the point. Skrolski pressures. Shot. Oh, right in front. And Rosinski grabs that puck. Holds onto it for a whistle. Here's Houseworth in for the draw. Puck scrambled, taken by Lloydminster. Fetcher unable to get the clear. Here's Ihas pressures, sent to the point. Bushkowski getting in line. Ihas pressures that, knocks it into the corner. Ihas now pressuring again. Puck's played to the point by Lloyd. Now Bushkowski over. Puck's sitting in front of the net. Shot, second shot wide. Now Bushkowski pressures. Knocked loose, played to the point. Now here's Houseworth with time off the boards, looking for Shkowski on the break. Shkowski's going to be the first to it. Shkowski trying to tie that up. taken by the Lloyd defender. Brought up ice. Crawford likes not to pressure. There's Allard keeping her wide. Shot steered wide by Brzezinski, I think. Allard now behind the net. Pokes that free. Behind the net again by Lloydminster. Oh. Takes it to the net and knocked free. That's off of White, skating into the mesh. 36 seconds to go on the power play here for Lloyd. Zakinski in for the draw. It's one back by Lloyd. Quick shot, steered aside, but the Lloyd player beat us to the rebound. Now Lloyd trying to get it out to the front of the net. It's kept behind the net, and Zakinski couldn't get the clear. Shot through traffic, beats Brzezinski to make it 2-0 on the power play. Tinker in for the draw, wins it back to Verduzco. Verduzco right up to Tinker through her skates and in. Tinker pressures in the corner. Puck comes free to Murphy. Murphy fires it. Blocked into the corner by Lloyd. Nice save by the goalie. It's a good shot by Murphy. Murphy up to Nyland at the blue line. Nyland brings it in. Had to wait for some people to clear. Another shot on net. Steered into the corner by the Lloyd goalie. Puck comes out into the slot. Tinker misses. Murphy keeps it in deep. Tinker digging in the corner for it. Crawford comes over to help. Crawford out to Nyland. Oh, goes between Nyland and Murphy and cleared by Lloyd. Verduzco hard after it. Murphy grabs that puck. It's checked. Should have been offside. Doesn't look like it is. Murphy now playing it behind the net. Tinker looking for it in the corner. Tinker comes up with it. Pass to Nyland, but she wasn't ready for it. Nyland gets the puck back. She's got Tinker at center ice. Brings the puck up herself. Nyland bringing it through neutral ice and taking it into the boards. Parsons going to the net. Couldn't get it out to her, but Parsons gets the puck. She's got pass right out to Zakinski, but she couldn't handle it. The Lloyd goalie holds onto it. Parsons in for the draw. 13:50 to go here in the second period. Score 2-0 Lloydminster. Sent around the boards by Lloyd after the win of the draw. Switch, and they're keeping it in at the far side. Back deep, and that's broken up by Ehas. Couldn't control it though. Ehas now sends it in deep. Sparson's looking for the puck in the corner. Finds it in her skates and sends it back to Ehas. Ehas shot. Deflected wide by the defenseman. Now sent up the boards and down the ice by Lloydminster. That'll be icing. Wyatt in for the draw. It's one back by Lloyd. Reich and Wyatt both pressure. Oh, no high forward. Lloyd brings it up. Steered into Allard. Allard up to Reich. Reich with it. Played in by Reich. Plump pressures along with Reich. Sent up. Dambestian has it in her skates, but it's taken by Lloyd forward. Sent up ice by Allard. Sent back in by Lloyd. Dambestian up to Wyatt. Wyatt back to Dambestian. Dambestian goes back with it. Pass up to Klump is taken by the defenseman. All brought up by Lloydminster. Dembestion's going to be the first to it. Send up the boards. Clump. Clears. D to D. Two wingers change. And it's sent back in by Lloyd. Dembestion having to hustle back for it. The end of her shift. Here's Allard looking for it. That's Houseworth. Takes the puck back to Dembestion. Dembestion with time. Oh, pass to the front of the net. Picked off by a Lloyd forechecker. Now Houseworth kind of wrapped up the Lloyd player. No penalties yet. And Luszkowski brings the puck up ice, trying to go around the defenseman. Gets Meyer. Tinker was open in front briefly, but couldn't get the puck out to her. Houseworth to Luszkowski. Centering pass is blocked. Tinker and now Houseworth off the loose puck. She's checked. Puck sent up the boards by Lloyd. Cleared to the blue line. Kept in by Murphy and shot right on. The Lloyd goalie holds on to it for a whistle. 11:32 to go here in the second. Power play. Here's Houseworth in for the draw. Scramble draw. Tinker looking for it. Leaves it for Murphy. Murphy nearly just able to poke it ahead. She had a girl on her. Luszkowski gets in on the forecheck along with Houseworth. It's brought up by Lloyd. Pressured by Tinker. Cross ice pass. Berdusco's got to hustle back. Try to keep her wide. And he does so. Shot right on, and Brzezinski holds onto it for a whistle. Tinker in for the draw. It's won back by Lloyd, and they send it behind the net. After it is Fetchner. Kicked up to Nyland over to Crawford. Crawford is checked and neutral ice, and puck's picked up by Nyland's overskated it. Now Lloyd brings it in. Comes back to Ehas. Ehas up to Crawford. Sends it out to neutral ice. Pressure by Nyland. Sent up ice, and Fetchner gets it to Nyland, who has a knock from her. Tinker leaves it for Nyland, who shot right on, and the Lloyd goalie holds on to it for a whistle. Tinker in for the draw. Scramble draw. Oh, and Nyland trying to get to it. Couldn't. Ehas unable to keep that one in on the pinch. And it's a bit of a race here for Fetchner. Try to keep it wide. Oh, girl wide open in front. Picked up by Ehas. Nyland clears. Tinker pressures. Now sent up ice. Nyland knocks that one loose. Number 4 with Lloyd sends it in. That's going to go all the way around to Luszkowski, but she didn't skate to it. Zakinski, sorry. That centering pass cleared out by Fetchner. Centered again, blocked by Fetchner. Fetchner with time. Up into Tinker, and Tinker sends it down, but that'll be icing. She's short of center ice. Parsons in for the draw. Wins it to Allard. It's played behind the net to Dembestion. She keeps it going around to Zakinski. Zakinski up to Parsons with time. Parsons fires just wide. Parsons and Chinsky. Chinsky comes up with the loose puck. Backhand. Parsons and Chinsky. Oh, get the puck on net, girls. Couldn't get the puck on net. That's scramble. Now here's Dembestion to the front of the net. The goalie covers that. Chinsky, but her pass back to Dan Vestian didn't get there, and Lloyd brings it up. Uh-oh, 2-on-1 developing. Shot just wide by the Lloyd forward. Now shot off of Parsons. Oh, here's a break if Parsons can get there. Parsons has Chinsky with her. Oh, hard into the boards as Parsons is. She was upset, and there's going to be a power play here for Ice. Going off for Lloyd. House working for the draw. Scramble draw. Kicked out, and Lloydminster grabs it and sends it down the ice. It's number 7 for Lloyd. Allard back for it. Just got one on her. Takes it behind the net. Allard now brings the puck up ice. Pass to Murphy. Murphy sidesteps one attacker. Pass out to Shkowski. Couldn't get the shot off. Tinker's pass just missed her. Now that one's blocked at the blue line by Murphy. Murphy back to Allard. Allard with a little bit of space brings it up ice. She's got one on her and she's pinched off along the boards. Shkowski digging for it. Gets it back to Allard and it's sent down the ice by Lloydminster. Murphy's gonna come back for it. It's all by herself. Murphy sets up, pass up to Fetchner. Fetchner back to Houseworth, and she's got lots of room to bring it up. Pass to Ava Tinker. Tinker leaves it for Houseworth, but she was covered, and that's sent down the ice by Lloyd. Well, Fetchner's gonna have to hustle. Actually, Rosinski likes to pass up to Tinker. That's Olivia Tinker. Oh, she loses a handle on it, and it's sent back down the ice by Lloyd. There's Fetchner with time. Goes up to Wyatt. Wyatt is gonna try to gain the blue line. Does, but is checked immediately. Now sent around the boards by Lloyd to Tinker. It's Olivia Tinker, shot from the blue line. Kicked aside by the goalie. That one's cleared up the boards. Olivia at the blue line trying to get to Chinsky. Chinsky digging for it, gets it. Chinsky back to Tinker, maybe. Yeah. Now Tinker mishandled it, but then gets it over to Fetchner. Fetchner's shot's blocked. Now Wyatt from the corner, back to Fetchner. It's Fetchner at the blue line. Shot over to Chinsky. She's got time. Shot, missed the net. It's a girl behind them. As the penalty's over, it's 5-on-5. Puck's poked forward by Lloyd and down the ice. Brzezinski steers it into the corner. Tinker's after it. Oh, she doesn't get to the puck. It's Fetchner digging for it in the corner. Fetchner on the boards to, looks like Parsons. Parsons across center. She's checked. And Chinsky in the corner looking for it. Now Parsons along the boards. Chinsky to Tinker. Couldn't get it. Tinker now. Puck's played back to Dan Vestian at the point. Shot through traffic and it's blocked in front. Tinker digging for it along the boards. Here's Parsons. Parsons spins out with it. Parsons to the slot. Fires. Nice save by the goalie. The puck's still loose though. And puck's still loose. Parsons looking for it. Gets it over to Chinsky. Chinsky couldn't handle it. It's brought up by Lloydminster. Lloydminster sends it in deep. It's Rosinski leaves it for Allard. Allard from behind the net. Pass up to Tinker. Houseworth now with it. Houseworth tries a move and she's checked. And the goalie holds on to the puck for the whistle. Houseworth into the draw. The one by Lloyd, and they play it behind the net. Ihas pinching down on it. pass in is taken by Lloyd. And Ushkowski keeps it in briefly, but 3-on-2 here for Lloyd. Dumped in though. Lloyd's going to be the first one to it. Ehas pressures. Now Fetchner, off a skate. Lloyd takes control behind the net. Ihas pressures. Now Tinker. Sent back down deep by Lloydminster. Ihas leaves it for Tinker, who gets it up to Houseworth. She's got Ushkowski with her. She's checked at center though. It's Tinker with 2 on her. It's checked, and Lloyd brings the puck up ice. Ihas pressures. And a shot off the post by Lloydminster. Here's Ehas leaving it for Tinker. Tinker coming out from behind the net with 2 on her. Off the boards and out. Ellsworth though couldn't handle that, and Lloydminster plays it back in. Ehas. Icing the call. So that was, I guess, just outside the red line on that dump in. Wyatt in for the draw. Scramble draw. Drake looking for it. It's played into the corner. Played around the boards now. Pinching on it is Berdusco. The puck gets by her. Here's Wyatt though on the back check. Gets it back to Murphy. Murphy's past for Ike's picked off. Puck comes free to Berdusco. One hands it to the blue line but not out. Here's Murphy. Penalty coming to somebody. I have no idea who. I have no idea what they called there. Well, body contact's the call, but I didn't see any body contact.
She did hit her, but it was so really good. Just trying to play the puck and then go around.
Here's Wyatt in for the draw. It's one forward by Nyland. Played back in though. Murphy after it. Murphy with it in the corner, tries to freeze it, unable to. Lloyd gets the puck quickly and taken behind the net. Pressured by Murphy behind the net. Walking out, shot, blocked by Berdusco. Nyland battling for it, couldn't get it out. Now Murphy in the corner beats the Lloyd player to it, but Lloyd comes out. Wraparound attempt, and they score. 3-0 for Lloyd at 3:26 left in the second period on a power play goal. Here's Parsons in for the draw. And Bastian misses Zukinski. Here's Chinsky, couldn't handle that puck. Lloyd bringing the puck up ice. Stops at the ring out line. Pass across to the defenseman. Pressured down by Zukinski. Sent in deep. Now Allard into the corner. Played around the boards. Didn't get to Chinsky. Just hit the defenseman on fire. Digging forward are Parsons, Chinsky, and Allard. Puck comes free. Here's Parsons. He's got Zukinski with her. Kicked it ahead. And it's taken by Lloyd. Lloyd bringing the puck right back in. Allard pressures, and Brzezinski holds on to that loose puck. Tinker draws one by Lloyd, shot high, and Brzezinski holds onto it for a whistle. I'll give you my credit card, just go in there and ask for it to go. Tinker again in for the draw. Shot's blocked. Here's Tinker with time. Tinker bringing the puck up, chips to the head and gets after it. It's on net, and the Lloyd goalie holds onto it. Tinker in for the draw. Wins the draw back to Fetchner. Shot comes to... Oh, Crawford had time to take the shot, but tried to pass it to Tinker. And Lloyd brings the puck in. Shot right on, and Zinski's going to hold on to that dump in. Draw, one over by Houseworth to Murphy. Murphy's pass to Ushkowski. Couldn't handle it, but moved the puck forward, and Tinker brings it in with House. Oh, Zakinski bands on it. Ushkowski, sorry, not Zakinski. Couldn't get the shot off there, but nice pass by Tinker. Tinker now in the corner. She's got two on her, but she's checked. Played, hops over Murphy's stick, and it's a race for Berdusco. Berdusco trying to keep her wide, knocks it free. Murphy now pressures in the corner. Houseworth in to help. It's taken by Lloydminster. Houseworth pass up to Tinker. She's checked. Now Berdusco after it in the corner. Puck's played behind the net by Lloyd. Houseworth digging for it, and Berdusco. Puck comes to Ushkowski, who's checked, but Murphy picks up the loose puck. Past Tinker. Tinker gets in on the forecheck.
Last one to play in the second period.
Now by Lloyd. Ushkowski trying to pressure. Knocked free again, but still in the Lloyd player's skates. It's Allard looking for the puck. Puck's taken by Allard. Allard brings it up ice. She's got Drake and Houseworth with her. Brings it in herself. Allard's still going. Centering pass. Plump is there. Couldn't get to it. It's brought out by Lloyd now. Nice back check there by Wyatt to pick up that puck. Long pass broken up by Klump, but Lloyd's able to steer it in. With 16 seconds left here. There's Allard in the corner. Oh, no call on tripping, even though the player tripped. Here's Klump to Reich. Reich has to wait for it. Now Lloydminster. And now Klump. Hard into the boards. And looks like Klump's getting a penalty for body contact at the end of the period here. I don't know what we're calling these days. Anyways, it'll be Lloydminster will be on the power play here, leading 3-0. We'll stop and be back in about 10.
It's pretty shitty hockey. I like Packers because the guys don't try so hard, so you have no room for offense. Let me know when the next squad game is. Let's get honest hockey.
They only had 9 or 11 skip in hospital. Really wouldn't have been honest there.
I could have went. brother
He knows what the process.
really? Is he old?
Old Jewish guy.
The profits there though.
I think there's an opportunity there. Like, they were making money at the end. But for them,
They
it's
wouldn't
all
do it at
about-
Silent Ice.
Eh?
They wouldn't do it at Silent Ice.
Might be big enough. I don't know how big it is.
I think Silent Ice is like 5,000 people.
I think St. Albans is just as big as Oh, I've never seen
It's actually pretty big in there now. Oh, never mind. It's only 1,800. St. Albans by like check St. Albans. I'm guessing less though. I would have thought around 4. Yeah, it's practically tight though. Yeah, I don't think like cheap fees would cover. Yeah, even like 2,000 people, 40 tickets, $40 tickets. Well, you're around 90K, maybe? That's not bad. $740,000. That's like, I didn't have $50.
Wyatt in for the draw. One back to Fetchner. Her dump is cut off. There's Ihassen in a backup ice. Knocked ahead by Wyatt. Wyatt pressures. It's taken into the corner by Lloyd. They're looking for a stretch pass. Stretch pass picked off by Nyland. She plays it in. It's brought up now by Lloyd. Wyatt pressures. Centering pass. Touch there. Shot. Saved by Lazinski. Sent down the ice by Dan Beston. Crawford in on the forecheck. Sent up the board. Zakinski pressures. Stopped by Crawford. Too many! It's brought in by Lloydminster. Lloyd from the corner, pressured by Crawford. Oh, takes the slot. No. Puck is covered up by Brzezinski. Zakinski wins the draw. Murphy gets it to Berdusco. Her dump is cut off at the blue line. Berdusco looking for it. She's got a stick up under her armpit. Puck comes free. Lloyd plays around the boards to the point. Crawford gets out there. Shot. Straight aside by Rosinski. Second shot's wide. Now Crawford's going to be the first to it. Just gets it to center ice. Zakiski watches her, and Murphy checks her at just inside the blue line. Murphy trying to get the clear. It's picked up by Lloyd. Pass down, and Rosinski holds on to that shot. Tinker in for the draw. Crossed in front and goes right through as Berdusco had her girl fed up. Berdusco after the loose puck. She's checked. Back to even strength as Klump comes back on. Puck's played behind the net. Strowski looking for that puck. That's it. Strowski to Tinker. Oh, the two Tinkers run into each other. Strowski takes the puck though. Still with it. Shot just wide. There's Tinker pressures. Puck's played down to Ava. Ava, Tinker looking for it. It's loose in the corner. She's taken down. Bushkowski's knocked off the puck. Now brought up by Lloydminster. It's knocked free by Olivia Tinker. Brings it in. Olivia fires it. Oh, off a skate just over the net. That puck is cleared up the boards. Ias back for it. Plays up the boards to Bushkowski. Bushkowski plays it in. Now housework pressures. It's brought up the near side by Lloyd. It's Fetchner to Bushkowski, who dumps it in. It's right on net. And the goalie's going to hold on to it for a whistle with Crawford looking at her. In for the draw. Draws one back by Lloydminster. Crawford after it. Puck's taken behind the net. Cut off there by Chinsky. Chinsky looking for it along with Houseworth. It's brought up though by Lloyd. It's a one there. Van Vestren stops the puck. Shot just wide by Lloyd. Here's Allard. Plays around the boards to Crawford. Crawford to Houseworth. Houseworth gets it to center. It's taken by Lloydminster now, D-to-D. Brought up by Lloyd now. Puck comes to Van Vestren. Van Vestren cross ice to Chinsky, who's got lots of room. Chinsky across the blue line. Had Crawford with her. She takes it into the corner. Throws it towards the net. Goes behind the net. Now Crawford pressures. Is a penalty coming? What the hell is he even calling that? Puck centered and Crawford touches it. Housework does, and another power play here for Lloyd. Head contact to call. Looks like Crawford going off for head contact. I have no idea where that happened. Didn't see anything. Parsons in for the draw. Murphy looking for the puck in the corner. It's taken by Lloyd. Lloyd behind the net with it. Berdusco pressures, sent to the point. Shot blockered aside by Rosinski. To the point, pressured by Parsons. Sent low. Berdusco pressures. Now comes over an island. Puck sent back to the point. Down behind the net. Here's Murphy. Centers. Nice save by Rosinski. A little mix up there between our two defensemen.
And tonight's penalty to number 12, Madison Crawford. 2 minutes for a hit to the head. Penalty for 18 in the third. Once again, that's number 12, 2 minutes hit to the head.
It's wide in for the draw. That's one back by Lloyd. Shot steered aside by Rosinski. Puck's played to the point by Ias. Saved by Rosinski. Wyatt sends it down the board. Nice. Pressured by Zakinski. Brought up by Lloydminster. Ias backs off. Shot right on. Steered aside by Rosinski. From the point. Shot right on. There's Wyatt looking for the puck. Sends it down the board. Nice. Ellsworth pressures. Brought up by Lloyd. Knocked free by Chinsky. This Ellsworth trying to make a move. Still on the puck. Puck comes to Chinsky. Nice save by the Lloyd goalie. Get her leg out. Chinsky had a lot of net there. Lloyd bringing the puck up. Played behind the net by Lloyd. And around the boards. Van Basten is, we're back to 5-on-5. Van Basten is checked. Ellsworth's checked. Allard trying to get it to Van Basten, who pass up to Zakinski, misses. Ellsworth. For the puck. Produsko over to Zakinski. She's checked. It's just inside the blue line. It's sent down the ice by Lloyd. Tinker in for the draw. It's one back by Lloyd. Lloyd bringing the puck up. Sent down the ice by Lloydminster. Back for it's Murphy. Oh, Murphy sends it down the ice for an icing. Tinker in for the draw. Lloyd with it, neutral ice. Shot in. Murphy off the boards and out. There's Tinker with it. Walks in. Tinker plays on that, and the goalie holds on to it. Parsons in for the draw. Wins it back to Murphy. Murphy shot on net. Puck's played around the boards to Berdusko. To Murphy. Couldn't handle that one. So it was in her feet. Puck's played up by Murphy. Brought in by Lloydminster. Here's Island. Pass across, and nice save there by Rosinski to keep it at 3-0. Played behind the net. Fetchner looking for it. Played behind. Ehas after it. Ehas sends it out. Brought in offside by Lloydminster. Here's Wyatt in for the draw. D for Lloyd after another win. Brought in. Crawford takes her curl out along the boards. Wyatt digging forward, comes up with it. Chinsky with her. Couldn't get the pass over. So Ehas played up to center ice, taken by Lloydminster. Brought in. Fetchner ties up her girl. From the corner. Crawford digging for it. Crawford up to Fetchner. Fetchner brings the puck up ice. Fetchner gets the shot towards the net. Goes wide. Crawford with it in the corner. Played towards the net. Chinsky unable to get to it. That's sent down the ice by Lloyd. Likely icing. Houseworth in for the draw. Houseworth pressures. Puck comes towards the net, and the goalie holds onto it for a whistle. Houseworth in for the draw. One into the corner, centering pass comes out front. Houseworth couldn't get the shot off. That's Tinker out to Dan Beston. Dan Beston's shot's blocked. Tinker pressures. Puck's played up to Allard at the blue line. Allard's taken down, no call. Puck comes to Houseworth. Plays off the boards and gets after it. Houseworth with it at the blue line. Played in. Tinker. Oh, penalty coming. Lloydminster going off for tripping or kneeing. Tripping. Played up the boards by Lloyd, and Fetchner keeps it in at the blue line briefly. That's cleared. Produsko heading back for it. Her pass up to Wischkowski just misses. Sent back in by Lloyd. There's Produsko up to Tinker. Tinker brings it in. Pass to Parsons. Shot right on. Saved by the Lloyd goalie. Produsko pinches and keeps the puck in. Now Tinker to Produsko. That one tipped wide by Parsons. There's Wischkowski to Fetchner. Fetchner pass towards the net. Quick whistle as the puck still loose. to Ushkowski. One time by Allard is picked off and sent down the ice by Lloydminster. Allard with it behind the net. Up to Tinker. Tinker back to Allard. Allard bringing the puck up. Skates it in and it's checked. There's Murphy back for it. Allard all the way still behind the Lloyd goalie is Ushkowski trying to bring it in, but they're way offside. Oh, that's waved off. I think the linesman was sleeping on that one. That one sent down the ice by Lloyd. So Murphy goes back for it, up to Ihouse. Ihouse is taken down. Another one that was offside that the linesman missed. Here's Tinker trying to bring it to the net. It's Olivia Tinker. Tinker with it. Leaves it for Ihouse, but a little miscommunication there. Oh, and Ihouse pass to Murphy is almost picked off for a breakaway. There's Murphy taking for it in the corner. There's Housework bringing the puck up ice. That one's knocked free to Murphy, who plays it in. Tinker after it. Played off the boards. Fetchner keeping it at the blue line. Plays towards the net there by Houseworth. Goalie covers it for a whistle. 7:07 to go here in the third period. Larson's in for the draw. Wins it to Crawford. Air pass back to Ihouse. Nearly picked off. Ihouse is able to get it in deep. Chinsky digging for it. Chinsky and Parsons in the corner looking for the puck. There's Fetchner coming back with the puck. Played off the boards. It's kept in by the defenseman. Actually a winger. Played behind the net by Lloyd. Centering pass comes up front. Digging for Parsons and Crawford. It's taken by Lloyd into the corner. Ihouse there. Centering pass. Nice save by Rosinski. Puck's still there in the slot. Parsons looking for it. Played in. Oh, Fetchner has her stick lifted and puck sent to center ice. Parsons up for it. Puck's cleared by Lloyd and Tinker in with it. She's checked. Ushkowski knocks it free. Ushkowski to Tinker. Tinker across the blue line. Couldn't get the shot off. Chinsky looking for it. Couldn't come up with it, but Tinker does. Tinker shot. Oh, and Ushkowski couldn't find the puck in front of the net there. Centering pass picked off by Lloyd, and they bring the puck up ice. Sent in by Lloydminster. Lloyd after it. Knocked off the puck. Centering pass comes right out to Tinker. Tinker brings the puck up ice. She has a knock from her. Sends it in deep. Puck's brought up ice by Lloydminster. Puck's played into the corner. Here's Produsko. Pass up to Ushkowski. Brought up now by Lloyd. Pass broken up there by Nyland and sent in by Lloyd. There's Murphy behind the net. Missed Produsko, shot from the point, and Rosinski holds on to it. for it. Parsons, it's played behind the net by Lloydminster. Centering pass, Parsons looking for the puck. Whoa, Brzezinski kicks that one to the side. Now Berdusco in the corner, digging for it along with Parsons. Lloyd comes up with it. Parsons pressures to the point. Reich knocks that one out. Key to D and sent back in. Berdusco heads back for it. Reich takes that loose puck. Pass to Wyatt, just misses. Well, Parsons brings the puck up ice. She's checked. Reich digging for it, knocks it free. Chinsky unable to grab it. Lloyd brings the puck up ice. That's Fetchner up to Parsons. Parsons has Crawford with her. Crawford brings the puck in, leaves it for Chinsky. She spins into the corner. Lloyd bringing the puck up ice. Oh, Houseworth knocks that one loose, but it gets muscled out for it. Puck's brought up by Lloyd. Past Fetchner. Lloyd from behind the net. Pressure by Fetchner. Comes out front. Chinsky breaks that up in front of the net and brings the puck up ice. Chinsky's got Houseworth with her. Couldn't get it to her. Houseworth chases into the corner. Brought up now by Lloyd. Into the neutral ice. Number 7 with it. Centering pass comes to Chinsky. Chinsky has it knocked from her. But Dan Bestian brings the puck up ice. He's got Houseworth. Drops it. Shot on. Just wide. Olivia Tinker looking for it. Now out of the corner comes the puck. Broken up by Ava Tinker. Now Olivia pressures. Off the boards past Allard. Allard though plays it up to Tinker, who leaves it for Olivia Tinker. Olivia Tinker across the blue line. Shot blocked. Bushkowski after it. In the corner now. Tinker plays it behind the net. Centering pass goes right through the crease. Here's Bushkowski back to Allard. Allard pass behind Dan Beston. Shot towards the net. Goes off a player and wide. Tinker looking for it. Coming up with it is Zuszkowski. Gets it back to Tinker. Tinker looking to center. He's got Olivia in front. Pass out front though is cleared by Lloyd. It's Allard pinching in on it and keeping it in. Lloydminster up the boards. Reva Tinker pressures but gets by her. Now Lloyd bringing it into the ice zone. Knocked free by Allard. Nyland takes it. Okay. Nyland pressures. Played into the corner. Here's Dan Bastian. Played around the boards to Nyland. Parsons unable to grab that. Up the boards. All the time in the world in the corner, out to the point. Shot right on, blocked by Zakinski. Nyland clears. That'll go down the ice for icing with 8 seconds left. Back by Lloyd. This lead sets it down the ice. Timeout. 3-0 the final. with holes in the bottom of them.
Holes in the bottom.
I'll buy it, hey. I'm not buying this one. That's all I got. They're just worn down a little bit.